I'm always
Ew, oh my
saying
God, I'm
that I
so
won't
weird.
change,
Okay,
but
I
I
just
just
need
eat the same
back
stuff.
into grab my water bottle. And you saw me
Start this
you guys saw
video
me right from the psychosis.
I find that a
Was
lot of
like,
goal setting
I
videos
see
operate
you
under the
guys
assumption
say
that you already know
what
what you want to do. Whereas I want to start this from where you started. I want to start the block.
That's crazy. She was friends or family there. I'm like,
I eat
no.
the same and everything is
And then I was like,
different, but I can't complain.
Kelly like wants to ask.
You don't know what you're missing. Shame on you.
How the fuck do you have a job?
Everything. Oh my god, my whole fucking video glitched out.
I want to start this right at the start because I thought that a lot of the goal setting videos operate under the assumption that you know what you want to do, but I want to start this at the point when you're like lost.
You know that feeling?
Do you
know that feeling? I paid the cost. Trusting what you see, what you feel, what you're experiencing this right at the start. Because I find that a lot of goal setting videos will start with the assumption that you know what you want to do, but I want to start this at the point when you're like inadmissible, you know that feeling? Rebellion. Maybe and the result when you're like totally lost in life because there's no structure around you and you're directionally lost and every single thought is like, what should I do with my life? You probably know it. It's pretty common. Who prefers the safety of guided ignorance to the risk of I wanted to start this video right at the start because I find that a lot of goal setting videos already have the assumption that you know what you want to do, but I want to start this at the point when you're like self-sufficient. Do you know that feeling? Maybe you do. You know when you're like totally lost in life and there's no structure around you and your direction, 99 cents, and every third thought is what should I do with my own mind? You have an interesting idea and it's pretty common. Better not say this. And like, express a sincere opinion, but hold that to what if someone gets offended? You want to question something obvious and stop right away. You don't want to come across as radical. Self-censorship. It wasn't mine. She was trained not to use it. An inadmissible act of rebellion. Not to use it when it really matters.
Because at one point something was a set in stone, but now you can say
The scariest thing that has already happened. Don't need anyone else to control you. With ambitions, it'll bring you close to be envious of. Obedience was so perfectly internalized that now
When it really matters.
I'm bringing everyone with me when she
We tend to have who has a perfectly functional mind, but things happening not to use it when it really matters. Not black and white. A realistic perspective, guided ignorance, is gray, to the risk of independent wisdom. Happen to everyone, and the scariest thing too, already have to stay connected. You don't need anyone else to control you anymore. You do this with the efficiency that would make a dictator envious. Obedience was so perfectly internalized that now there's a permanent censor operating inside your own mind. You have an interesting idea and immediately think that you're going to say this. Go to express a sincere opinion and that. What if someone's offensive and want to question all the obvious right away. You don't want to come across radical. Self-censorship became more efficient than any self-censorship. 24 hours a day, without so perfectly what's acceptable, what's dangerous, don't even know anymore. Your mind develops a system. You learn so perfectly. Because it works 24 hours a day without breaks, without supervision, and you learn so perfectly what's acceptable and what's dangerous that you don't even need to test the limits anymore. Without breaks, without supervision, and you learn so perfectly what's acceptable and what's dangerous that you don't even need to test the limits anymore. And your mind developed a system of automatic filters that work real time. Certain ideas can't even form completely before being aborted. Certain questions die. Want to don't want to come across radical. Self-censorship.
More efficient than any external censorship because it works 24 hours a day
without breaks, without supervision, and you learn so perfectly what's acceptable and what's dangerous that you don't even need to question the limits anymore.
I'm not that different.
Fellas.
You're not that different.
Fellas. Fellas.
I feel like a lot of people wonder disappointed. So it makes sense to be like also like people like don't wonder about
So it makes sense to make your lens as nice as possible.
you're okay with suffering.
Remember for the beginning of my first name,
As far as
energy was somebody who
lens
wanted
that
to
you are going to
represent
experience the world from. So it makes sense to make your lens as nice as possible. And I personally believe that the better you make yourself in your world, the better you will make the rest of the world.
Earth at midnight. Like somebody could have did something.
Without you, the world would probably be as bad.
All to escape the extreme terror.
Who you really are.
Any police, prison, or physical threat because it attacks directly your basic needs. To escape the extreme terror. Need soldiers in the street when you have the police, prison, or physical threat because it attacks directly.
In adolescence, this process
Intensifies dramatically. You literally destroy yourself to fit in with the crowd.
out of line.
Listen to music that you hate just because everyone listens to it. You wear clothes that don't match you because it's what's in fashion. You laugh at jokes you don't find funny. You agree with opinions that contradict your deepest intuition, all to escape the supreme terror of being alone. And the strategy works perfectly. You're accepted. You become part of the group. Escape isolation, but you pay a devastating price. You stop being yourself to become a version approved by the social committee. Those parts of your personality that didn't fit the mold get buried alive, layer by layer, until you forget that they existed. The problem is, fear doesn't stay in adolescence. It follows you into a layer by layer until you forget that they exist. At work, you swallow your problem ideas to avoid being part of the stay in adolescence. Those parts of your personality that didn't fit the mold get buried alive, layer by layer, until you forget that they existed. The problem is, fear doesn't stay in adolescence.
Are here to gently support your nervous system and remind you that in this moment you are safe. So find a quiet spot, get cozy, and let each word be a gentle hug to your nervous system. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
I should have died already.
Sorry. Here we go. In this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I am safe. I am safe. My body is allowed to relax. My body is allowed to relax. My body is allowed to relax, and it's okay to pause and just be. It's okay to pause and just be. It's okay. Oh my God, this better be recording. Okay. It's okay to pause and just be. I am grounded in the here and now. I am actually grounded. I am not allowed to leave the house anymore, not until I accomplish something. Thank you, Affirmations by Dr. Vanda. These are beautiful. I so look forward to your affirmations. 3 years out of a toxic marriage, I'm still... Each breath reminds me that I'm okay. Comments 55. Be a gentle hug to your nervous system. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
I should have died already. No, sorry.
Here we go. In this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I am safe.
Run you until I can't stand, like on my own.
In this moment, I am safe. My body is allowed to relax. my body is like stand by myself to relax. My body is allowed to relax, and it's okay to pause and just be. It's okay to pause and just be. It's okay. Oh my god, this better be recording. Okay. It's okay to pause and just be. I am grounded in the here and now. I am actually grounded. I am not allowed to leave the house anymore, not until I accomplish something. Thank you, affirmations by Dr. Vanessa. These are beautiful. I so look forward to your affirmations. 3 years out of a toxic marriage, I'm still. Each breath reminds me that I'm okay. Comments 55. Everything's strange. I don't know. It's just like everything's strange. Stop burping, I swear to God. Stop burping and recording it and stop coughing. According to ladies and gentlemen, does that sound weird? I hope that hurt your ears. Why are you listening to this? Go do something. On the couch, kind of catatonic. On the couch, kind of catatonic. Sat on the couch, kind of catatonic. It's really not that different. Sat on the couch, kind of catatonic. I don't know, it's like everything is different, but I can't explain. Modern, yes. It doesn't brutally force you. That you're thinking when you're actually just echoing what it wants you to think. It's a masterpiece of manipulation. You watch a series and absorb its values without realizing it. It doesn't brutally force you. Form an opinion. Scroll through the feed and unconsciously decide what to think a specific way. And ask, have you noticed how certain ideas magically appear everywhere at the same time? How everyone's talking about the same thing, using exactly the same words, having almost identical opinions about complex subjects. Like, this isn't a coincidence. It's the media and sharing on an industrial scale.
You're missing all of the signs. Oh my god.
Through your own reflection. Actually, the most brilliant part is it doesn't even need to prohibit you from media differently. It simply makes divergent thinking invisible, ridiculous, or dangerous. If an idea doesn't appear on TV, on social media, newspapers, it's as if it doesn't exist in the universe of possibilities. And if it appears but it's associated with extremity, 133.5 in the universe of possibilities. And if it appears that it's extremist, radical, or conspiracy, you automatically reject it without even examining its content. You grow up thinking you know the world when you actually only know the carefully edited version that someone decided to show you. And when you encounter an idea that doesn't fit the self-care, you feel physical discomfort. Shame on you. Seriously, shame on you. Just because in a way, you really are. To form opinions without questioning everything. How to feel about your own thoughts. Is work killing your soul? Okay, the manufacturer of obedience. That's why when you finally try to think for yourself, you get that feeling of doing something forbidden, because that's exactly
Shame on you. Oh my god.
No, it's not like we want to like hurt your feelings.
Only just begun.
Okay, it's only just begun. We don't want.
Oh my god.
Oh, we don't
Correct
want to hurt your
curriculum.
feelings. Nobody
Like,
admitted to teaching.
We don't want
What happens when you abandon the herd?
He who fights with monsters should be careful lest he thereby become a monster. Wait, I love that. I've lived my life the way I wanted. At 87, I'm happy and healthy. We only have one life, so enjoy it. Be careful who you fight with.
Have you ever caught
yourself thinking that your life feels meaningless?
No. I've never fulfilled any obligation.